Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Anno 2205. My name's Euphorya, and some stuff has happened. Some stuff is the same, but let's explain what's going on here. So, first of all, the consensus has been that combat missions aren't necessarily worth doing on camera, but combat missions do give us a lot of these strategic resources and stuff, so like graphene and iridium and the petrochemicals and all that stuff. So I've decided that I'm going to do the combat missions off camera just to keep us up to date. But I will let you know every time I do a combat mission. So I just did one right here, the Arctic Crisis sector. It was alright. And I got some petrochemicals and some other stuff, so it worked out pretty good. So I think we have enough stuff to start upgrading our people so that we can get some scientists. And the other quick thing I did was I deleted some of these big blocks and put down normal worker houses so that we can get to this 100 residences at one time. So I think I'm going to just finish that up right here. I'll probably just build a block like that. And that should get us to 100 residences. Awesome. So now we'll just maintain this for 5 minutes, and ooh, we get a graphene generator. That sounds freaking awesome. And you know, that'll free us up from having to do some of these combat missions, of course, which will be quite nice. But in the meantime, I think that's pretty good. I think we'll just kind of let this part of the city run, and we'll go head back to the Arctic, since that's our main focus. So, I believe
secret military information. Thought you might want to chip in.
Hey, mind helping me out a bit? It's something big.
I don't know what everyone's talking about right now. There's too much happening. So I think what I want to do is I want to try to complete the main missions as to get to the moon as quickly as possible, so we can have a moon base, an Arctic base, and all that stuff. And really get to that kind of level, and then maybe we'll come back and start finishing some of these side quests, like find the meteorologic unit on land. I might do that off camera since it's just clicking on land. It doesn't necessarily make for an engaging video.
For specific commodities.
Really?
Thought you just dropped by? How nice of you.
Not enough vitamin drinks, huh? Well, we can solve that, I believe. So let's look at what trade routes we got. We got the vitamin drink trade route, and yes, indeed, this we are slightly at a slightly losing out on vitamin drinks. So luckily, we still have a surplus down here, so we'll just kind of add to that one. Let's give them like a 1 surplus, so I don't have to come back here.
Sorting data.
Because our population is going to increase pretty quickly. But the reason that we wanted to get graphene and petrochemicals and all that anyway was we need to increase our canned food production. So I think the first order of business is let's put a canning conveyor belt that doubles the production of canned food. Costs us some petrochemicals, but I'll just lay one down right over here. Right over here. Yeah, this is probably a fine place for it. In fact, maybe I can't quite make that happen. I want to get enough room to be able to place one of these right there, which would be cool. Oops, don't move that. Basically, I want to extend this heating ring up north, I think. So let's do it this way. Yeah, that's fine. Put it right there. Not necessarily the most space efficient, but whatever. Okay, and now we need to extend our fish production, which we can do over here with a fishery. Let's see, increases our fish production by 100%, so let's lay one of those down. Yeah. Good. And everything seems to be in the positive again. Awesome. Very happy to hear it. So I think now that we have that we're all positive again. I think all that's left to do really is just upgrade some of these houses to get more scientists. So how about we upgrade this block? See what that does for us.
Alright. Time to make some improvements.
Select a factory. I just did that, man. Jeez. I just increased the factory surplus there. What do you want from me? I'd also like to build more of these houses. So maybe we can fit one. Can't fit one there. All right. I'm gonna have to build a lot more factories to like actually make these houses work. Unfortunately.
Okay, we've completed the blueprints for the rocket launch pad plans and
Awesome.
done a few tests. As far as we're concerned, you can start construction.
Perfect.
The blueprints do look promising, but I spoke with John Rafferty, and there are some practical issues.
Okay. So, create a transfer route for super alloys from the Kingate Protectorate to Cape Ambar. Okay. And ancillary to that, produce super alloys. Perfect.
You'll need all the forces you can muster. This will be dangerous.
Oh. Okay, so I guess there's going to be combat involved in this. Alright, so we need a plasma smelter. Uses molybdenum and aluminum to produce super alloys. So 2 molybdenum and 4 aluminum. So I think we're probably going to have to increase our aluminum and molybdenum production. So we need to increase both those productions to make this thing create some super alloys for us. So first of all, it's a geothermal turbine. Here we go. We can double the amount. I don't know if that's necessarily necessary. But whatever. Might as well use up our petrochemicals here.
Quality work, you'll see.
And I'll
hope this
just
helps
lay
you.
one down here as well. There we go. I really like these like gigantic mining machines. They're pretty cool. Alright, so we did that, and let's get our super alloy plasma smelter up and running here. And I think we'll just build it like right here to really extend where we can build our little houses. Yeah, right there I think is okay.
The production is running? Good.
Whoa.
Besides launch pad and shuttle construction, metal like this has many other applications.
So our workforce went all to hell there, so it looks like I will have to be building a lot more houses. So let's just do that real quick. Build some more houses, and then we'll probably have to stabilize the population and all that stuff eventually, so I'll do that too. But in the meantime, let's just get our workforce balanced. Alright, looks like it's all good. I might have overdone it a little bit. In fact, let me move these 2 houses so I have room to expand this factory, because I have a feeling that that factory is going to need some expansion. Of course. It's like right outside the warm zone. So we'll leave it like that. How did that affect our canned food again? Of course. I think, oops. I think we can, let's just add one of these. I think this will still allow us to keep our fish production pretty reasonable. So, awesome. So that put us at neutral fish and +1 canned food. That extra little expansion. So that's exactly what we're looking for here. Employees have no access to important services. Which employees? Ah, down here. That sucks. That's alright. I think they'll handle it. Maybe,
Most decisions here at least make some sense.
maybe we want to de-upgrade those guys, possibly. But, I think we'll take care of that later. I think, right now it's okay. The way these buildings work, it's no longer kind of a radius effect. It's more of like, we have 5 supply of community, or 5 ready for promotion, but we have a certain supply of community, I think.
Our
and then,
settlement is nothing of note.
these people don't necessarily have access, because they were supplied with community before, I think. I may have been wrong about that, but Maybe not. Maybe it is range. I don't know. I haven't fully grasped all the factors of this new game yet. Alright, so we're making super alloys now that I digressed. And we want to transfer them to Cape Ambar. And let's get that started. Transfer routes. We want super alloys. And then we'll transfer them from here to there. And I don't see any reason not to go for the max, so let's do it.
That's the thing. The metal deliveries are coming in at a good rate now.
Good.
Swift data processing is essential for your ground staff. Good thing you've planned ahead. One step closer to immortality. And I'm not referring to the miracle drug you've developed. You will live on through your deeds.
Cool.
Phase 3 is within reach. But coordinating all the different branches of your space program will be a tremendous task. You will have to delegate some responsibilities, like it or not.
Okay, so now our task is to get some executives in our temperate region, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna do a little experiment here and see if we move this guy, if they will be in the region.
It's cold out there.
It looks like that is the case, because now he does have access to community. So maybe the community is just not effective down here.
Good food, a cozy home, nothing to be...
They're happier without community though, so we'll just leave a normal group there. Let's take a look at this factory real quick. Awesome. Alright, so let's go back to the temperate region and get some stuff done. So I have heard some questions in the comments and stuff about continuous mode and all that stuff. So there are no other modes other than this mode. It's all this, and this is like kind of the story mode, and the side missions are supposed to be kind of the
Your solution
single
was close
missions.
to optimal. Right on key.
Awesome.
Would you like to take part in one of our ventures?
I guess we completed the 100 residents thing. Send a diving team out to sea. Alright, well, I'll figure that out eventually. In the meantime, though, now we can upgrade people, which is exactly what I'd like to do. So,
Seems like work.
let me upgrade some people over here. Anyway, so, there's no continuous mode or anything anymore. It's all just, in this mission, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think it's gonna harm replayability a little bit. Just because we don't have the ability to make random maps and all that stuff. But on the other hand, I didn't really play continuous mode that much in the other Annos. I played all the single missions and the story mode and stuff, and I enjoyed that. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I think. Alright, so we got the 100 residences thing sorted out, and we want to find the diving team out at sea. I'll probably do that off camera because I don't want to get too deep into this stuff. Ooh, a combat mission is available. So anyway, let's stick with the main quest, and then I'll look into that a little later. So we got create transfer route for neuro implants. I think I did that already in the last
really good
video. Yes, I did. Produce rejuvenators, and we did that already actually as well.
You have a bright future ahead.
In another video. I can't remember where I put that production setup. Ah, it's over here. Excellent. And then build and connect a security department is our next thing. So let's take a look. And we have enough people, so all we need is this security department, which costs a lot of money. But luckily I gave room for a place that there is not enough room to make this happen. So that's unfortunate. We'll have to maybe move it up here, possibly. We'll just slowly kind of shift over in this direction. But I'll place a security department right there.
Essential in our spaceport. Even more so when you're dealing with terrorists of the Orbital Watch's caliber.
Unfortunately, yeah, like most of my people that need the security department are down here, unfortunately. So I think what I'll do is I think what I can do is delete some roads and fit it in there. Well, I don't really want to do that either. I don't know. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to push some people out of this zone. Maybe I'll delete all these houses and place it down right here. That might be the way to go. So let's delete these guys and some of this, and see if that's enough.
You're
Probably.
hanging behind.
Yep. They need help with a mission? Well, whatever. They can handle it on their own, I think. So let's build it right here. Right here. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good. So I'll build a road. Sorry, I'm hedging on this so much, but I really want it to look good. Alright. So I think that looks pretty good. I like that in the middle there. So now I think we can upgrade to executive. So let's make this our first round of executive buildings. We'll put them right here.
May I introduce myself?
Nice.
Great. Everything is going according to schedule. Not long before you cross the final frontier, so to speak.
Everyone has these like
I
fancy
hear John
visor
Rafferty is
glasses.
already reviewing the plans for the launch ramps. Let's complete the final stages and make those plans a reality.
Oh man, we might be making it to the moon in this episode, possibly. Amazing. What do you guys say? Nothing? Okay.
Something official? Or are you just dropping by?
Damn, that's a deep voice. Alright. Start upgrading your space part. Produce luxury food and have an executive population of 5,000. Wow, that's quite a large amount. Oh, first we need an executive population of 5,000. Got it. And we want to produce luxury food. So I think let's keep an eye on our resources here. What do we got going on?
Technology. I know.
All right, so our rejuvenators are low. Our vitamin drinks are low. Everything is very low right now. Luckily, we have a ton of graphene, so we can just start upgrading these things. Can I fit another field here? Awesome. And these things have very cheap graphene too. I like that. Unfortunately, the juice drinks are going to require a little bit more work on my part, but rejuvenators. So I'm going to have to upgrade all of these, aren't I? So let's build one of these something or other chambers. Build another algae bed. And then we'll build reaction pods. Increase our productivity down here a little bit. Excellent. Okay, looks like we need some more synth cells. There we go. Now everything's happy. And we might even be able to fit another set of these, actually, possibly. Let me give that a shot. No, apparently I can't do that. So let me forget about that. Anyway, our rejuvenators are up. So
please adhere to our guidelines while you do it.
Tondar Defense. So that's probably a combat mission that I don't really want to deal with. And I think another order of business is we're going to have to... I think we can probably move one of these fields that's not... one of these single fields. We'll kind of move it up here so we have more room to expand this field. I think that's a good idea. At least a better idea than building a whole new field. So let's do that. Add an expansion on that field, and then we can probably just expand this thing with another fruit press. And we're at -2. Okie dokie. Oh man, and our energy consumption is low now too, so let's add one of these. It's a good thing I got so much graphene from that last combat mission I did off camera, because we're needing it. We are definitely needing it. 250%. Let's add one to this this one here.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
And we're low on neural implants.
I think
Damn.
everything is well organized here.
Everything is well organized here. Alright, so what we're looking at. Okay, so it looks like everything has positive production. I'm very happy to hear it. So everything's stable around here except for neuro implants. We're actually losing neuro implants at a -2. So let me, I always like to stabilize my current population before we expand at all. Oh, they still are making exactly +2. So we're probably going to have to build more neuro implants soon. But,
processing information.
But not right now. That's a problem for future us. But in the meantime, let me take a look first and see what we need to build luxury food. Vineyards. Oh my god, there's a ton. So we need a food design workshop, which takes beef and wine. And I don't know what soybeans do. Flax plantation. Huh. So it looks like the luxury food... Oh, I see. Soybeans are needed to make beef, and then we need wine, and then we need the beef and wine to make the luxury food. Got it. But before we do all that, we need 2,500 executives, so let's start upgrading. Let's just upgrade indiscriminately here. They all looking good. So that one's just fine. Seems I'm running low on biopolymers.
You don't sell to me. You're breaking old Nick's heart.
What do you, I could buy some stuff from you, probably.
Now, let's talk about the next few steps.
Don't freak out, man. Oh, it looks like we can actually buy, graphene and this other, material from him. That's kind of cool. And fruit juice, if we ever wanted. That's kind of cool, too. So
unfulfilled demand for
yeah,
specific consumer products.
So. I thought so. So I guess in the meantime, while we're waiting for our biopolymers to increase again, actually let's oh really? We need more low-level houses before we can upgrade the other houses. So
whoa, you generated some buzz. A lot of decision makers would like to have your support, like where the real decisions are made. Think about it.
Interesting. So it looks like we're gonna have to build more kind of base level people because we don't have any availability to promote yet. So we need more of these kind of executive houses. Looks like. Yes. So we'll have to expand out and all that stuff, but I think first order of business is I want to get back to positive on our neuro implants. And damn, it looks like vitamin drinks as well. Their need for vitamin drinks is insatiable. What does our production look like? Yeah, our fruit production's a little low here, so let's add one more expansion farm to that one. And we're back at neutral. And let's go and check out our neuro implants.
I think everything is well organized here.
Hey, hey everybody, sorry about that. Quick cut there. So the game crashed on me.
You're here too. Then you can pop over to my local warehouse if it's no trouble.
Yes, I know. So the game crashed on me. Almost lost the entire episode's worth of footage. But luckily it seems like it has been I have been able to save it, and it was an ordeal, believe me. But anyway, let's just finish up this particular episode. I think there's like 5 minutes left about to get it to 30 minutes, and I wanted to get my neuro implants up and running. But as a result of trying to save the old footage, the video quality might be a little lower on the first part of this video. So I apologize for that if it does look a little worse, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it. Alright, so we want to increase our neuro implant production, and it's already off the frickin' charts. I forgot what this neuroimplant thing takes. It molybdenum is what it wants. And how much are we producing? 8. I think that's actually a perfect amount to just lay down one more of these neurocomplexes, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. And we do still have quite a bit of molybdenum. Actually, that was perfect. That's all we needed to do. So now we'll just head back to our main thing. Now I'm afraid to go to the strategic map because that's when it crashed. And let's take a look at these, and we'll just send. We'll leave a surplus of 2 in the Arctic and send the rest down here. So we'll confirm that.
Processing information.
Excellent. Very excited to see that. Find the diving team out at sea is still something we got to do. I will certainly look into doing that eventually. But in the meantime...
Whoa. You generated some buzz. A lot of decision makers would like to have your support, like where the real decisions are made.
Cool. So now it seems like our neuroimplants situation has stabilized a little bit, so let's continue upgrading until we have enough people. Wow, looks like we're going to definitely get to the 2,500 population, no problem. Awesome.
Construction options expanded.
Cool, now we got all the things available to build these luxury foods. Excellent. Look at all these. I think I'm going to stop upgrading for a while because we're making a ton of money. We're making so much money, I don't even know what to do with it all. Although it's probably going to... I'm sure the moon buildings are going to cost us... Yeah, these buildings cost a fortune.
Warning.
So we're going to have to deal
Unfulfilled
with that.
demand for specific consumer products.
But I think this is a good place to put a cut in the video, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more from me, then go ahead and subscribe, and I think next time we're going to make it to the moon, possibly. Who knows? So, thanks, everybody.